Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, the home of the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on last year's national champions, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that's recovered by the kicking team. A lost fumble on the opening kickoff. Can you believe it? It's 1st and goal now. That kick return gave him a great chance to score. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score UNLV 7, Syracuse 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Syracuse offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Here's the second down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's running out of time here. It's a wide receiver screen. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down and 10 now. They'll try the left side with a toss. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks right for a quick completion. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
This drive has now reached the red zone. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNLV.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
UNLV 14, Syracuse 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
No, kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it here. Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
UNLV Rebels will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw. The catch is made. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here, lets it go. 4th down completion to the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UNLV.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
check on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score UNLV.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Syracuse offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Try to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And there's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
UNLV 35, Syracuse.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, UNLV.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score UNLV 42, Syracuse 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Brings up second down.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UNLV 42, Syracuse 0.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And your UNLV Rebels will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.